Hey folks, welcome back to Renegade Plays Games. It's been a long time, or it feels like a long time. I guess it's only been uh like 10 days, 11 days, but it feels like it's been months. I was on vacation, which was lovely. Um, it was packed, it was extremely busy. In a good way, but in a way that it also feels like the last time I streamed Heroscape or played a game was like 1,000 years ago. So hopefully we'll do okay. We are back with OHS Partial Squad Delta. We have finally got a swamp map, so we're 0-2. We're out of the playoffs, which I don't know is the worst thing because we're currently in four concurrent online Heroscape seasons right now: OHS, OST, RDL, and War League. That's a lot. So the OHS season will end next week for us, which is truly not the worst thing. And also, the OST season we're 2-1, so we're not guaranteed to make the playoffs. And then RDL, I honestly don't remember how the playoff structure works, so that's I mean, we are 2-1 there too, I believe, but I have no idea like what if there's like a playoffs again or what that looks like. But yeah, regardless, we will still try and win an OHS game because we're on an 11 game losing streak, which is pretty embarrassing. We've started to pick it up in the other seasons a little bit. Yeah, doing all right in OST and RDL. Won our first and only War League game in week one. Took off last week and this week. Fortunately, my team was fine with me taking off a second week in a row for spring break, which was really nice. Um, but yeah, the this one this one is interesting. Um, I actually don't. Uh, let's see. Just open up. I actually don't remember how many squads of Ravagers I have, because it's really been that long since since we played a game. Oh my God. All right, this is so exciting. 5.67 squads. Okay. That is great. Two, three, four, five, and there's six, and we'll delete that guy. He looks like a weakling. So Glenerva finally matters, and we also have a swamp map. So this is just a really, really solid. This is just a really solid matchup for us. Dwarves into small and medium figures is pretty bad. Now they're good into Olag. Sorry, Uzog, my big boy. Um, is that all superfrog guys? I thought I got everything. Yeah. I mean, Derek hits pretty hard. Bjorn does not. Bjorn is there. It's an interesting idea. Bjorn is there to upgrade um, Omegacron instead of attacking. So Bjorn can move next to Omegacron, place an upgrade marker, adds one to its move and attack. Um, which is good. 6 move, 4 attack from Megacon, double attack from 7 range. So really good. If the Soulborg defends against a normal attack and no excess shields are rolled, so let's say I roll 3 skulls and Omegacron rolls 3 shields out of 6 dice, that still removes the upgrade marker. Now, granted, you're taking attacks of 2 attacks of 4 into 1 defense versus 2 attacks of uh, 3 into 1, right? So not a huge like loss. You're dropping from like a it's got to be like an 85 85% or something or higher 4v1 versus a 3v1, which is only like 75%. So it's honestly not a huge, like that ability isn't huge. Um, One thing I will say is that heroes are annoying for this army because they only get bonding if um, uh, they only get bonding if they kill something, and even if they put 3 wounds on a Megacron, that's great. We don't get a bond, and that's pretty bad. Um, However, Glenerva is really nice in this matchup. Glenerva is really nice. Like, I mean, I'm not even totally sure I'll have to move her. I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about putting her on the level 2. Uh, don't know. Maybe the level 2 swamp next to the bush and the tree. Like if we're looking on the side with the green dots, looking, um, that pear, that tree, and that bush, putting her on the level 2, that's kind of forming a triangle between them, so not adjacent to the road, but next to jungle. Thinking about putting her there, because that covers 2, 3, 4, 5. That covers so much stuff. Loden is okay for us. Loden is okay for us. Bumps it up by 5%. So we only would need a 15 or higher to ignore damage. If we're on a swamp water space, we had 6 to the die roll, so we only need 10 or higher. Normally with Loden, it's a 9 or higher. So a 60% chance to just dodge the normal attack, which is all he has. The glyphs are on level 0 water. So that's something to think about. Holdir exists. A decent one to hold for him, honestly. With a Megacron, the problem is an Axe Grinder hops on there. Derek or Bjorn make use of it that turn, but then I have a turn to remove him before a Megacron really gets the benefit. So there's a bit of a delay in how useful that is. Especially because Axe Grinders are pretty fragile. Someone's asking about, Diceful's asking about the bot stream that I set up for Vassal. I'm going to reply to this real quick. She's asking if the program snags up practice games. The program is not running right now. I was working on this today. In theory, if you lock a game, it won't be able to join and should go back to looking for new games. But the program is not running right now because I'm streaming. Obviously, I can only do one thing at a time. I also don't know if there's any games happening right now. For War League, official game times, there's a bunch of stuff. People talking too much in this official game times chat. Let's see, pin somewhere? Jesus. Okay, there's a bunch of games Saturday. At 9 a.m., 10 a.m., 10:30 a.m. Oh, did that game not happen? And 8:30 p.m. Okay, I might try and make it work. I wonder. Superfrog. I'm in the game, but we'll need about 5 minutes before starting. Maybe I'll place and then put my kid down for nap. Okay. Sounds good. Um, there might be a way. If you're unaware, I created a Python script to uh, detect vassal games being played on the virtual Valhalla module specifically, and then activate jump if it finds a game, joins the game as an observer, loads up OBS, my streaming software, and then starts a stream on YouTube. It worked last night in its initial test. It didn't work this morning, and I do know why, and I have fixed that, I think, for now. Um, a lot of this was AI assisted. I'll say that. I have no problem admitting that. I'm not some Python god. Um, I actually don't know. I know very little Python relevant to what I'm doing. I took a machine learning class that used Python, so I could build like a neural network. Um, but that doesn't, in Python, but that doesn't really help. That like that doesn't really help with any of this what I was doing. So greatly GPT assisted, which was very helpful. Still took me basically all day yesterday, but I did get it up and running. I managed to stream Mike and Secondo's game. Uh, that was cool. Because that's like you can replay the games, but there is something like we saw this in V Cheese. There is really something about being able to watch the games as a community, like watch them live. And you get the replays and you get really nice replays, but there is something about being able to watch them. And the interesting thing is you can watch it live for OHS, but then there's no record of it. So for OHS you have this benefit where everyone can watch the game while it's going and comment on it, and that's really fun. That like the V Cheese thing totally exploded like people's um the spectating part of the game, like watching this as a competitive game. But if you miss it, you miss it. Like if you miss an OHS game, Jack, welcome to the stream. I'm back. I'm on camera again. It's been ages. It feels like it. Anyway, you have this OHS thing where everyone can watch the game live, but then once that game is over, like yes, I understand you can go through some document history or something. That's not even close to the same thing as seeing what's going on. I don't think you can see what happens in the app after that, right? I'm pretty sure. And then on the flip side, in Vassal, you have this replay, but people can't watch it unless they're at their desktops. So that's really neither is great. Uh, I think it's hard to say like if I had to pick one or the other. But the thing is now hopefully with this bot like this automatic stream popping up on the channel for almost every game, there's some limitations uh for almost every game. Um Hopefully we get both. Um yeah, so that's really cool. Jacob Mika, I'm not even gonna finish. I'm not even gonna finish whatever the rest of that comment was. If I hear you say one more thing about Mika, you're never invited back on the channel. You're never invited back on the channel, and that's a promise. That's a promise. All right. Superfrog's done placing. Let's start placing. So Glenerva, God, do I want to move her? Jeez. How does her darkness thing work? Um, she's gonna take 4v4s from a Megacron if he wins a net. Omegacron gets up to here and what blasts Glenerva for attacks of 5 and kills her. That kind of sucks. I mean the vanish thing, minimum number of spaces like this first one here. You can get up to this level 2 rock and then 4, 5. So it'd be 5. So I just need a 12 or higher to dodge damage. Okay, I think I'm gonna move Glenerva. Jack, how does your script detect the difference between official War League games and practice games? That's a great question. Daiso actually just asked me that. So right now it doesn't. Um, so the script isn't running right now because I'm streaming. So this is one of the limitations. It can only stream one game at a time. Uh, if I'm streaming, obviously it's not. So like people could play a practice game now and it wouldn't activate because I also need to have the script running in the background and right now it's not. So that's the other limitation is that it only turns on like when I turn on my computer in the morning and get everything set up and it turns off when I go to bed. So late night games maybe don't get seen. Although I think there's probably a way to just automatically turn off the computer. I'm sure there is. I'm sure the script if it runs and it doesn't detect any new games, it just turns off the computer at uh, maybe like 11 p.m. or something. But right now, hopefully, and I haven't had a chance to test this yet. I just was working on this morning. It tries to join a game with an auto clicker. It's the most House of Cards jankiest. I spent so long trying to figure out how to open the module automatically. Vassal is easy. You can open Vassal no problem. Opening the module was a pain in the ass, and I literally could not figure out how to do it, even with ChatGPT trying to help me. We could not figure it out. So I have an auto clicker on that goes through the necessary steps. It double clicks on the module, waits a little bit, moves to the wizard to join an online game, hits finish, goes up to the server box that pops up, and goes through the clicking motions to join the topmost game. Now, I, I hadn't implemented this before, but I just updated that so if it clicks on that, it goes through those clicks and it waits a little bit afterward and then it tries to update the windows that pop up into OBS Studio because the window is a new name every time depending on the map. So the next part of the script switches over OBS to the my streaming software to the proper windows. It just selects them. If it can't do that, that means most likely, the game it tried to join was locked. So that will have to be standard practice going forward. If you want to play a practice game, you will have to lock it. It's a 5 minute window. It checks every 5 minutes for new games. So that, don't like open your game. If you have a practice game, don't open your game for 30 minutes and then like be shocked when it's live on YouTube. I don't know. Um, but if it doesn't do that, that means the room is probably locked, or maybe there's an error. Like I know last night, Zakondo started the game with the old module, because apparently some people take Mike's announcements as suggestions, guidelines rather than rules, which is really funny, and I do the same thing. But there's an error message that popped up about the different modules, and so it didn't start the game. But it still started the stream. So now, if it's not able to get both windows working, meaning something was wrong, couldn't find the table, couldn't find the app, because those are two separate windows for me right now, then it just doesn't start the stream. And right now, it checks to find a second game, so it goes through the clicking motion to find a second level game. And if that doesn't work, then it just doesn't start the stream and goes back to watching for new games, basically. So it it doesn't differentiate right now. You need to lock a practice game, and then it just won't be able to join, and it won't obviously it won't be able to see it, and hopefully it doesn't start a stream. Now I haven't been able to test any of that. Jacob, the stream of mine and Night of Lights was janked. Yes, that's because I put the delay between the clicks. Again, House of Cards coding here. I put the delay between the clicks to join the game a little too short, and the last step is to click join as observer, like finish, and the window didn't pop up in time, so it clicked like on the main Vassal module that popped up, and then it was hidden. And so that's why. So I tried that again. It actually did work. I was doing that privately here. I'll probably try it again on the game tonight just to see. Hopefully it works. Oh, we should probably get placed here. We should probably get placed here. Okay. Yeah, whoops. Okay, I think I am gonna move Glenerva. Could lose her. We absolutely could lose her. Oh, but we have Honey's Darkness, so she's gonna be fine for a turn. Oh, I need Pell closer. Not Pell, I need Uzog closer. Oh, I don't know why I have my Raider so close. That's dumb. Okay, this is a lot of guys. He doesn't have a ton of axe grinders. 11 axe grinders is not a lot. 11 axe grinders is really not a lot. Okay, this Raider's moving back. Okay, I think I like all of this. I don't think I'm gonna move Glenerva right now. Okay. It's superfrog message. No, that's my team. Okay. All set. Want to use voice. The stream. WS. I don't know what that means, but yes, yeah, the stream got screwed up because I was gone. So the stream started appropriately and it actually joined the game successfully, just like it did last night. But it didn't. The last step, it didn't wait long enough for the window to pop up. There was a delay I wasn't experiencing last night. Frog, I can hop on, but I'll mostly be on mute. Up to you. I don't have a huge preference right now. I've been talking to myself for a long time. I'm enjoying it. Man, it's been so long. It's nice to be back. Oh, was. Okay. Yes, yeah. I did notice that, but I didn't see it until I got back from my run. I think there's a couple like short clips that are public. I'll probably delete those. There was a couple tests I did that were public. Yeah, it's just really tough to test. It's just really tough to test this stuff. All right, let's hop into. I guess we're hopping into voice. Online matches 2. Someone else is playing. Look at that. Lots of games going on today between OHS and War League. There was a couple this morning. I'm not sure if there'll be more. People need to log out of their War League games too, by the way. I'm not sure why that happens. But they really do. Superfrog, what's up?
Hey man,
How you
you
doing?
ready to beat?
This is this is one of the best maps. One of the
See,
worst maps you could have gotten, yeah, for you, for sure.
first two rounds I had it was like shadow maps, and I was like, look at me, I got hide in darkness, and then I just died. So you
I
know,
feel your pain. Last game I was 1 for 16 on my hides. This was on normal terrain, but still, that was rough. Um, shouldn't be the same way this time, hopefully, but we'll see. We'll see. Um, Oh, I gotta get my wound box set up here. He's got 6. Glenerva's got 5. Um, have you given any more thought to that next parody song?
Yeah, I actually, when I said I was going to do it today, yesterday, I was actually thinking I could, but my kids were going to be gone today, like at the aquarium, and then that fell through. So
Oh, okay.
I, anytime I record vocals at the house, there's very large risk of 3-year-old,
Yeah.
which
I
you know,
I can I can
you know.
imagine.
Uh,
I can
so
imagine. That's funny.
what one of these days, the last one I did in my car, which I think that might be how I have to do it, but
I mean,
it's
it
still
sounded
on
good.
somewhere on my radar. But
It's-
like many things, there's just too many things on my radar.
Oh,
So it'll
I
happen
understand.
sometime.
Is that really in your range without any adjustment?
Um, I haven't even opened the track. I feel
Oh,
like it should. I don't know. I got different registers I can shift to. We'll see.
okay.
Who
All
knows?
right. I'm
Actually,
impressed.
let
I
me
mean, it's
reset my
just
order markers.
okay. I am also
I
uh
said done, but I'm not. I'm redoing it.
oh, okay, gotcha. Jesus, how do I
Okay, now I'm
spell?
done.
Okay. All right. There we go. I think we're all set. We're gonna do this roll for initiative, and then I'll move O-log, and then we'll re-roll.
Reroll. Okay,
Yeah.
great.
Chris and I did it the wrong way the first game, but it didn't matter. I'm just gonna pop this guy right up to here. Sure. Okay. Now we will roll the real initiative. Jacob, the stream missed Mika's clean sweep of quad pod. Yikes. I did Mika even play? Oh, okay. Uh, Jack, put me on the next track. Yeah, yeah, yeah. There you go. I mean, it's just the song I want to do is out of my range. I can't. I've got nothing. Um, alrighty.
The lyrics though are peak.
Yeah. Oh, I'm so excited about. There's 2 in the chamber right now. We're gonna do one at a time to not overwhelm Nathan here, uh, but yeah, I'm I'm very excited. These are really solid. Okay, and we'll do. Oh, these guys are really far out there, huh?
If Jack's in the chat, tell him that his map sucks.
Oh, yeah. They're talking about how Mika did not even play. Jacob is
Mm.
claiming their superiority here. Um, yeah, Superfrog doesn't like how nicely placed the swamp is. This level,
It's
this level
actually
1 swamp water
really
is.
weird. This like the aesthetic mismatch of this map like matters in this game.
Yeah, yeah, it actually really does. It actually extremely does. For for this and only this army out of any
Yes.
other unit in the game. Yeah.
Okay.
Um,
We're obviously upgrading Omega Cron.
yes. Um, if I hop on a glyph, does that still counts as being on the
Yeah, this is
swamp
still
space?
swamp water. Yes,
Okay,
it
it doesn't
is.
say empty
Oh, it's
space.
not. No, just kidding. It's water. The glyph is water, not swamp water.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Again, something that
So I'm still
usually
on I'm
doesn't matter.
I'm still on water, but that doesn't help my ability. So I could
Correct.
water clone if I was on there with like a Mara
If
warrior or
if
something.
you so chose.
That's interesting. Huh. Okay.
What else we got? Are we just slowing up the road? Just loading after. There's number one.
Alrighty. Cool.
The question is whether you have Glenerva. It's like when you're going to do the Glenerva. That's the
When am I
question.
gonna do Glenerva? Yeah, I got a question when you're gonna do your Omegacron. Or maybe you went Omega now and then Axe Grinders. Don't really confuse me. Um, let's see. Four. Oh, okay. That's actually a fine spot because it gets you somewhere. Right, he will hop to here and we'll hop to here, and I just am not gonna activate Minerva yet. Okay. Okay. Jack Frog has all the swamp level 3 on his side. Big brain. Yeah. Yeah. Because
I totally
it's
checked.
not
Yeah.
colorly symmetrical. It's not
I totally
colorly.
checked.
Yeah.
That was how I decided to do it.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
I definitely didn't just place the. Actually, that's not true. Usually, I place on the right side. Like I have preference for right side because then I don't have to move
The app.
the
Yeah,
app out of the way.
mine is right on top of a couple axe grinders right now.
Okay. Um. Uh. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're gonna hit this guy.
Okay. I do have the jungle bonus too.
Yes, you do.
Doubles my defense. Oh, well,
Okay,
there
we're
we
gonna
go.
try that one.
Oh my. That is defendable. Oh, okay. Well, let's hit this roll. Nice. I won't complain about that. Let's see. 3 on the Ravagers. Obviously, Glenerva will activate now.
You could save her for later.
I could.
You know, later.
Yeah. Uh, order marker 4. Yeah. Let's see. We're gonna land up there.
That
Man,
guy
do
was
you?
supposed to die. Like.
Yeah, both of them should have. Well, maybe not the guy in the swamp. He's a little less likely, but uh, God, do I want to do anything with this guy? Hmm. What's
I'm not
Ol
looking so big brain right now
what's
for
Ol
giving you the level 3 swamp.
what's Olag's move? Actually, I don't know if I care. Yeah. It's a nice little perch. We're gonna hop there. Well, how many dudes do I want to take out of the aura? Not too many, unfortunately. Because this is active. Could be active for a long time if you win initiative. Uh, we're just instead gonna hop to there. Uh, okay. Yeah, I think I like this for now. And there. So we're all in the darkness. We're all in our swamp. We just got one attack, 5v6 on Omegacron. Oh, it's actually not that great. Oh. Okay, we remove the marker.
And get
Although
a wound.
that's easy enough
Removing the
to get
marker is
back
really
on.
easy to attack.
Depends on whether or not you have this sneaky little third order marker on the dwarves. Ooh, okay.
I don't. I thought. Okay, I changed my order markers. I can't remember if this is what I changed them to, or if this is what I thought I was changing them from, or what's going on here. But um, great. We got Omega,
Got Omega. That
and
guy's
he's
out of the
gonna
aura.
he's
He's
gonna attack. Well, it's a normal attack, melee attack anyway.
oh yeah. True. Yeah, true. Omegacron's famous for his melee.
For his melee
For his
attacks.
melee
Yep, of
attacks.
three.
Yeah. He can do
Well,
it
there you go.
twice. Okay,
Here he
that's a
goes.
lot better. I got 2 defense. That's blockable. Ooh, okay. I need a 13 or higher here. Oof.
Okay, we're
Sheesh.
trying that one
Well, you got another
again.
chance. It's also pretty good. That will probably do it. Yes, it does. And then the d20. 9. Okay. That takes him out.
Classic.
Got him. Got him. Man, whose idea was it to bring 1 defense figures? Sheesh.
You brought a lot of one defense
I,
figures. That was your idea.
I did. I did. And they still feel too expensive after those first 2 games. Although, man, I'm like kicking myself. That first game where I let Chris have Phantom Lock on his heavies was so winnable. Could have been a totally different season. Man. But that's my mistake for not catching it. Okay. Well, now Omegacron isn't great
Yeah,
because
happens. It
darkness is
happens.
activated.
I had a whole tournament where I went through with my Wolves of Badru pouncing large figures, and they were
Oh no.
pretty good at that. It's not legal though.
Oh no.
I
Oh
pounced
no.
some Incendiborgs. I pounced Q10. I
Oh, that's pretty
pounced.
good. That's pretty good. Yeah.
I realized I made playoffs. I realized afterwards that
Oh no.
my, more to off than Wolves. It was fun, especially when I did
Yeah,
the
I
illegal
imagine.
moves.
I imagine, yeah. Dysel still likes to tell the story of Escape Summit where she let Jacob have an extra defense on all of his figures and reverse the whip for a whole game until the end when they realized. It happens. Let's see. Hmm, I think I'm ready. Sure. Okay. So
I
we'll
would really like to
reveal
win this.
and
Uh,
then, well, you get another chance
oh, that's right, because
because
the
because
initiative doesn't count.
Warlock's got to go. Yeah, but I'm honestly not sure what to do with him. So Omega, Darkness is still active.
Oh yeah, it is. So
Yeah,
I remembered that.
yeah, Darkness is still active. So did you want did you want to win this initiative? And I'm also trying to read your order markers here. God, I'm scared of an axe grinders. I'm scared of an axe grinders OM. I think he's gonna stay right there. Um, yeah, yeah, it wasn't a great spot for him to be honest. But okay, so we get a reroll. You got your shot. I rolled an 11 last time too. Hmm. Yeah, I honestly don't know if I wanted that. Because now darkness is gone. Although I do get another shot at that. I think I want that. And uh hmm. Yeah, let's get onto that swamp. We are not gonna activate the darkness because now it does not matter. You have 2 targets anyway. Okay, let's start with the dwarf 4v3. Ooh, that's a big block. Okay.
Big block.
We'll do 4v6 on Omegacron. Oof. We'll try the 5v6. Absolutely. Really consistent here. That's okay. We didn't kill a figure, so no one's moving.
Okay.
I
Well,
totally
good thing you
exposed
didn't kill
O1. That's
Omegacron,
fine.
and good thing I didn't win initiative.
Yeah, yeah,
So I totally admit
yeah. There
I
wouldn't have
forgot.
been much to do for him. He could have run up at the for the melee.
I probably would have done it actually,
It's two,
because
three. Oh,
he's
we
just
only
gonna
had
die
five.
anyway. Here you go.
Yeah. All right, let's do
One,
it.
two, three. Yeah. Oh,
I
right.
got
Yeah.
I got one
Three
defense.
dice.
Yep. I could I could be really funny. Oh, okay. D20 roll. 10. Got him.
And then we attack up.
Okay. And the high one. Yep. That's defendable. Hmm. That's big. Ooh, okay. I won't complain about that. 2 on the Ravagers. Uh, we're gonna swivel to here. Uh, slide up to here. Okay, so we've got 2 attacks. Maybe we'll get to bond at some point. Let's attack the dwarf first. 4v3. Ooh. Okay. And then Omegacron is our only other target. There's so many
No
2 skull
bonding for
attacks.
you.
So many 2 skull attacks.
Um,
You you all good?
oh yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
It's
Dwarves.
it sounds like your kitchen is being burglarized.
It is. It happens.
Okay.
uh, yeah. Attack up. Sneak attack.
Yes, sir. 6v2. Oh, block this. Come on. Be so funny. Oh, man. I mean, the D20 is nice, but it's so much funnier to block it with the defense dice. Man, so so much, so many attacks, no bonding. He's got to tie up stuff on the road. Yeah. Yeah, head for the road. Head for the road for sure. Yep. 100%.
Okay,
100%.
so we got a bunch of attacks. We'll attack up here.
Yep. Okay, that's height. Oof. Okay, rolling that D20. Got him.
Your defense so far is less than 8%.
It
Pretty bad.
I mean, when you're only rolling 1 dice at a time, it's pretty easy to do. Maybe this will be where it spikes. 2 for 2. Not quite.
Okay, and one more over here.
Yep. Okay. 3 on the Ravagers. Obviously, Glenerva will activate now. This one's gonna swing to here. This one will activate. Um, we'll swivel onto that swamp space there. Okay. Let's start with Omegacron. Attack down, see if we can't get more than 2. We did. Okay. Making Glenerva totally useless. Uh,
Yay.
I just eliminated 90 of my own points, so. Okay, we'll attack the dwarf um, on the bottom side. Okay. Um, and then, uh, yeah, we'll attack the dwarf. That's by my start zone, 4v3. Okay, we get a bonding turn, and we are going to use it to just shoot Olog up to here and attack 5v3. Sheesh. Okay. That was a good turn for them.
Yes, it was. Bonding is nice. Turns out.
When you get to do it, bonding is nice. Okay. The Megacron down. 2 dwarves gone. Only 9 left. 6 of them undeveloped. That is just a d20 roll. Got him. And of course, with bonding, they're moving 4, which is pretty painful. In fact, only one of them can even hit Olog right now. They could one-shot him. Oh, I guess 2 could. There's 1 on the road. Bjorn is also on the road. I like that he untangled himself, though. That guy was in a really good spot. Yeah, that was a really good spot. Yeah, what on earth do you do? I think the other one, I think the one on the road should have gone for Olag. I think the other one, I'm trying to remember where he was. Oh no, he couldn't have gotten to the guy on level 2. All right. Good one-shot Olag here. Oh, damn it. I should have kept my big mouth closed. Okay. Wow. Well, now we can
It's
just
the pain of Olag.
now we
Now
don't need
all
to
your
re-roll.
powers are gone for the game. Now you
Yep.
just sit here and roll dice.
Yeah. Yeah, we don't need to re-roll for initiative now, for sure. Um,
No Glenerva,
yeah,
no Olag.
Minerva doesn't matter at all. That's a bummer. Well, yeah, at least both our order markers are pretty straightforward now. Alrighty. This is just the roll. Oh,
Classic.
by 1. By 1. If only you'd stepped on Loden. I don't know why you didn't think about that. Let's see. We're gonna come around to here. Get that. Oh, actually, no, this just makes way more sense. Uh, hmm. This one can swing to here onto the road. And swivel to there, sure. I'm rethinking everything. Okay, I do want him. I do want him there. We're gonna develop instead to here. And to here. Okay, so just one attack. 4v3. Okay, our only bonder left, RIP
You
Olog.
should have had height for that attack. That would have been better. You should have been on the road.
I thought about it. I ended up not needing it. The problem is every time I rolled 5 dice, I rolled 2 skulls for a while. I was nervous.
Yeah.
I was just nervous. Yeah, that's my turn. Darkness is down, by the way, as I took my turn. I don't know if that affects
Okay.
how you're
Thank
gonna
you.
play this turn here.
Yeah.
Um,
Very much so.
okay. Derek's gonna throw that dagger he has. Ooh, he doesn't even get sneak attack. What is Derek's move?
Okay. This guy is gonna attack down 5v1.
5v1. That's not blockable. Ooh, I miss it by 1. Damn, I should have
Classic.
hopped on Loden. Bummer.
That is the first roll that I have not seen like in pseudo real time
Oh,
in this
has it
game.
not shown up? I
Oh,
rolled
now
a
I see it.
9.
Now I
Oh,
see it.
okay.
Yeah. Um,
I have lost a lot of Ravagers. Oh, if he goes for... If he goes for Uzak here, that's actually fantastic, I think. Oh, I don't get that move.
that's 2,
That lets me get an attack.
3,
Granted, I am on the road, but...
4.
Oh, he's gonna let me get a bunch of attacks.
So we'll just attack. It's tough. What do I just attack? Um, I'm gonna go into.
This is a tough decision for him. He
Um,
could swing on 4
I'm
for...
gonna go into this guy.
Okay. 3v1. That's a d20. Ooh, 1 short again.
Missed by 1 again.
Missed by 1. Man, should have gotten on Loden. What on earth was I thinking? Okay. 2 on Ravagers. He's gonna swivel to there. He's gonna jog up to here. Uh, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. God, you guys are so far back. 3. Okay. Well, I don't particularly. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna swivel another guy to here. So we're just gonna get 1 attack on this dwarf on the road, 4v3. And then this
Sad.
is a 4v4 on
Yep.
our friend on the bottom.
I would love to block this one.
That is a
Yay.
nice block. Okay. Do we just full send? It would be really funny. Um,
If you full send, it actually cuts your playoff chances in half.
there's not too many dwarves left, is the thing. Well, I don't have a ton of ravagers. Um, I think he's fine where he is for now. Let's jog up here. Okay, here we go. Okay. Yeah, we need to get some fellas in the game yet. He's getting his guys onto the road. And it's doing him good. We've lost 2 squads in the third. He's lost 1. He's only got 7 dwarves left. I'm not sure how many we're going to kill with our third order marker. I don't think, I mean, he can't really make the leap for it. The thing is, the scary thing about Derek is I could dump an attack of 6 into him from Uzog, and he blocks it with that Hide in Darkness. I mean, it's not a huge
Okay, I'm
chance.
not
It's
sure if
just
this
your
is the
Iron,
best
but...
move I have available, but I am sure that it's the funniest move I have available.
Oh
So,
boy. Okay. I'm ready.
I mean, it's not that funny, but we use full send. So
Is
we'll
full
attack this
send.
guy first because
There you
it's
go.
less funny.
Right. Just 1 defense die there. Oh, not on the swamp water. Missed it by 4. All right.
And then we're
He's...
attacking Olog first, of course, with the 2 guys that have no other option. Oh,
Oof.
oh,
Okay.
it's Uzog anyway.
It is
Never,
Uzog. Yeah. Put some respect on,
not Olog.
put some respect on his name. That's Uzog right there. Olag went down like an absolute wimp.
Okay. Now that the funny thing has been not accomplished, we're attacking the guy in the swamp.
That uh let's see. That's another D20 roll.
It's another miss by 1.
Yes it is by 1. Oh, loading. Okay. Well,
OHS is the last tournament scene that has not been infected by the curse that is double loaded. Okay, probably not the actual last one, but
let's see.
Mike made me use double loaded for EscapeCon War League. I'm like, man,
What if
it's
the
just like it's so
Ravagers show
bad
up?
with it does so bad with like Ravagers or Hounds
Or
or
Stingers?
Stingers
Yeah.
or anything with a D or Micros or anything with a D20.
Yep. Yeah. Let's see. How badly do I...
Want to roll 0 out of 8? Very.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm wondering. 4v4 isn't that much worse, is the thing. And then he's in a good spot. Oh, this guy's on the road. Okay. Yeah, I think we want some insurance. Although, him getting tied up is huge pain. Okay, we're gonna go for this and hope we don't get punished for it. All right, we'll start on the top side there, 4v3.
Looks like I am dead. Am I dead?
Ugh,
Yes.
okay, we needed to kill at least 1. This is another 4v3 next to Uzog.
I really want to block this one.
That would be big. Oh,
Let's go.
painful. Okay, so I should have put another guy there. But we'll take the 4v4. Maybe it'll work out.
It's
It might
promising.
might have. Ooh.
Very promising.
All right, big boy gets a turn. We're gonna smack down on. Oh, I guess you get sneak attack either way. Damn. Let's see. I guess this guy, the center,
Yeah,
or the leftmost dwarf. This is a 6v4.
yeah,
Oh,
easy block.
oh no. Uh-oh.
Counter
Uh-oh.
strike. Okay, I did
Oh, I
not put
forgot to
my 3
activate
on Bjorn the
darkness.
goat.
No, weren't
He's
worried
got
about
that
that.
NIL deal for being team manager or something.
It's a
Um,
slick gig.
yeah, here you go. We're attacking up with a lot of
Yeah,
dice.
6v4. That's brutal. That's
Is it going to do
brutal.
anything? Your 64 did nothing.
My,
So
yours was better than mine. I'll give you that. Oh, and you did damage too.
I did.
Uh,
Oh, I'm not seeing any rolls. How much damage did I do?
you did
One.
two. You did two.
Okay.
I blanked.
Very cool. I haven't even seen my
That's
roll yet.
probably that's
Oh, there
probably
we
the
go. There we
average.
go.
Whoa.
Oh, yeah, don't take that one.
Okay. I was like
Okay.
that dwarf. Oh no.
That he's rolling a lot of dice. Okay, we'll try with
He's
4 this time. So that's oh, I should move. I should move.
yes.
That'll
Yeah.
be
Yeah.
good.
Yeah. You have turn.
4.
I mean, I'll take that as the sum of both of their rolls. That's fine. He's thinking about it. He's thinking about it.
I'm not thinking about it.
Oh, okay. The trade offer, it's like roll three.
I receive, you receive.
Exactly.
1, 2, 3. Okay. I don't love it. We're gonna put this guy here. Fantastic. Okay, so we attack up 4v4.
Yep.
Maybe I should have
Oof.
taken a trade offer.
Yeah. Yeah, I could blank again.
Okay,
And there
yeah,
it is.
there it is.
Okay, that's
Okay.
actually really painful. Because you
Um,
could finish off Uzak here. Jack, the init
I'm
switch here could be brutal. Yeah. You don't say.
I'm attacking on the
I hope he
Ravager.
takes Raptor. Yep. I could block that. Damn it. Come on, it'd be so funny. Oh my God. Damn it, Loden. Jesus.
Loda would be so
Unbelievable.
good. So the currently my attack is 38% and your defense is 14%. This is a real struggle. And your attack is average and my
Yeah.
defense is average.
Yeah, my attack
But
feels fine. Yeah.
yeah,
That's what's
your attacks into me, normal attack, normal defense. My
so
attacks into
funny.
you, poverty on both sides.
Yeah. Oh man.
Okay,
I
here we
yeah, I
go.
just went 0 for 9. I rolled full Deathwalker defense that turn. That's so funny. Okay. Uh
Okay, make sure you put
Alrighty.
X on Glenerva.
I I did. I did. Yes, sir.
Okay, make sure you lose initiative to me.
Yeah, that would be really huge here. Oh no,
Ugh,
the nat 20. God damn it.
okay,
That hurt a
so
lot.
we'll try. We'll try.
Jesus, he didn't even kill. If
Yeah,
he'd
we'll try
managed
the
to
Uzog
kill,
kill
if he'd managed
um,
to kill one
with
dwarf,
with
he'd only be
Garak.
at two
So
wounds.
6v4.
6v4 easily kills him here. Jack, sorry for speaking it. Yeah, thank you. Thank you so much. And that's a dead
Yeah, that's,
that's a dead Uzog. Holy cow. Yeah, brutal. Not getting the 6v4 hurt me a lot. That hurt me a lot. You still would have gotten the sneak attack, but I think I'd be in a much better position here. Because I wouldn't have died, so I wouldn't have taken that extra wound.
yeah, dying tends to hurt
Dying,
things
it
in this
really
game.
does.
1, 2, 3.
All right, well, we better go absolutely nutso on
This guy's going to swing onto the road. Very cool. So we have obviously attacked down first.
Yep. Just
Nice.
rolling the d20 here. I got
it.
a 19.
Okay, then we're going to take... it doesn't matter which one I attack. Very much so. I'll attack this guy. Same guy.
Okay. That's another d20 roll. Can't spend
And
that.
then we're down on the bottom side attacking this guy.
Got him. Yep. That is... Here's where my defense bounces back. Oh my.
There it is,
there
man.
It is. There it is. 100%
The one we've
on
been
that
waiting
turn.
for.
Oh my. Okay.
Well, except for the 1 out of 4.
That is pretty nice, I will say. That is pretty nice. All right. Yeah, we're definitely going to swing up there. Oh man. I don't like this, but hold on, someone's knocking at our door. I have no idea who that could be. Oh, Julie's got it. All right. God, what was I doing?
You were leaving engagement with all of my figures.
Yeah. Oh, right. Yeah.
To move on to like sand or something.
Thanks for the reminder. That's right. Someone's asking about our cats, I think. Okay. Well, I'm sure she's fine.
We had police come by the other day, like, do you guys have any cats or dogs? We're just doing like a licensing check. It's like, oh, thanks. No, we don't. Bye.
That's kind of weird. Okay. Well, geez. Yeah, how desperate are we for kills here is the thing. We could drop you. Here. Okay. Oh, I don't know how I feel about this, but I think we're gonna do this. Unless we really want the... Do we really want the 4v4? If we get it, that's big. All right, I think we're losing, so... All right, let's stack down first, 5v3. Hey, is another 2 out of 5.
That's enough.
Oh. We got invited to a church service, I guess. Awesome. Thanks for answering that. Yeah. Okay, guy with the only target, 4v3 on the top side there. Okay, and then the 4v4. We'll see if... Oh, ouch. See if that was worth it. Oh, so close. Damn. All right.
I got 3 dwarves left. This is incredible. Well, 5 counting my incredible heroes.
Yes. Yeah, don't discount Bjorn.
We'll take the we'll take this guy.
Mm-hmm. I'm assuming this is just going to be a D20.
Oh, sorry. Roll. I rolled 4, but I should have rolled more, but that's okay.
You can roll them if you want.
I'm going to roll them just...
Okay, yeah. Yeah, just so it's even funnier when I block a 5 out of 6. Damn it. That would have been really funny.
Oh.
He should have attacked the other one.
Oh, I don't know if that
was a
good.
mistake. That was a mistake.
No, I think it's fine.
Yeah. No, that was a mistake.
we'll do this. So 3v1.
Yep. That's another D20 roll. Got him.
And 3-2.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, I've had there. Does the defense bounce back? Oh my. That's good because my
50%.
hides have gone cold. All right, can we
Yeah,
steal an order
not
marker
great.
from me here? That's the question. Yeah, we're gonna line up. Start with
There
the
is a
5v3. Unless it's on Bjorn, then maybe I don't.
you don't.
Oh, that's only 2. That hurts. Yeah, that
Oh
hurts.
yeah.
That hurts.
Okay.
We'll take the 4v3 from the guy on
Yep.
uh what's it called? Jesus, swamp. And then the 4v3 up top there. Oh man,
We'd love to block this one.
not the turn I was hoping for. Not the turn
Okay.
I was hoping for.
Yeah, I should probably not have done meme order markers on the round where maybe
Man,
mattered.
yeah, if you would have lost that in it, that was gonna be so bad for you.
Okay. We're going we're not gonna go for the
If he gets those 2 kills, we are in so
any
much
reason
trouble.
not to. I don't think there's any reason not to do this particular attack. So more dice.
Yep,
More
there you
dice,
go.
always better.
More dice. I still can't block that. Man. Okay. Can't get too close. Oh,
And
he's gonna let me get an attack in. Okay.
this guy's gonna go 1, 2, 3.
Okay,
Yeah,
doing a little dance.
and 4.
You have road too.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Good point.
You want to use that?
5, 6.
Okay, there
Okay.
you go.
Okay, we got it.
Got it.
Got that one figured out. Okay. So he'll attack up 3v2.
Hell yeah. Oh shoot. Uh, damn it. That was one I really wanted. Granted, I could have gotten the kill there last time.
And we got a 3v1.
It's another D20. We went cold. Oh, okay. We needed that. Alrighty.
Okay.
Wow, 3 Ravagers left. Yikes. They're gonna go there. And here. Ooh, okay. Attacking the dwarf from the road, the exposed fella. He's not able to hide in that swamp anymore. Okay, and then Derek, I guess, 4v2. That's not too bad. He's got the hide.
Here it comes. I'm going to hide on the road.
Ooh,
Not hiding on the road.
okay. All right, Swarm. How was spring break? It was excellent. Yeah, it was so much fun. Went to New Orleans, had a blast. Ate so much seafood. Uh, Unbelievable amount of seafood, which was all incredible. Uh, yeah, it was fantastic. Thanks for asking. All right. What a spicy little game we got here. Yeah, yeah, this is okay. This is okay. This is okay.
Man, these order markers.
Oh my God, yeah. This is
I have a better idea. Let's do this in the War League in Vassal because I love those order markers. That'll make it better.
yeah. Yeah, this is the point where it starts to it's just the gentleman's, you don't look. I will say I have like the funny thing is like Vassal gets closer to replicating real life
Real life
than
experience.
and
Yeah.
then like that's still that's a problem
It's
of
a
the real life
problem.
game. Like that is
Yeah.
actually a flaw. Um I remember there were at least I don't think I've ever talked about this on stream, but there were at least two games I played at ScapeCon where I'm not gonna call anyone out obviously, but it felt like the other player was kind of waiting for me to set mine, and maybe they were just thinking really hard about it. But both times, these were two different players. They did place pretty much immediately after I placed mine, and it was the type of thing where it's like the rock paper scissor opening, where like if I open with this
Yeah.
thing, it's really bad if you open with this thing, but really good if you open with this thing. And both times it just kind of felt like maybe if they couldn't see my order markers, they might have opened differently. I'm tempted to bring like a screen. I'm not sure if that makes me a huge douchebag or not. Because no one else does that. But there were two really important games that I was like, I wish we had the blind OM system right now. Um,
Well, Renegade's making order
so
marker screens, so
Oh, really? I'm not gonna buy it from Renegade,
me
but I
neither.
I saw there were some pretty slick ones. I could have sworn like months and months and months ago, over a year ago maybe on Facebook, someone had like made something that looked pretty slick. Like really nice order marker screens. Skywell, pretty sure the OM screens are prizes for OP. Oh, okay. Gotcha.
So definitely not going to get them.
So someone at Renegade had the same experience I had and was like, we need to get we need to get these out so they become more socially acceptable.
Do you think anybody at Renegade pays attention to order markers?
No, I'm saying their opponent paid attention. Oh, I see what you're
Oh, do you
saying.
think they
That's
noticed?
true. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, the rock paper scissors thing was where it's totally lost on them regardless. Um
It's a very complicated system. Rock, paper, scissors. You
yeah.
know how you.
Yeah, sometimes you have tank in there or lizard. Uh, that's funny. I'll actually have to check out the screens. If they look cool, I mean, because Mana hands out stuff for OP. Is that for like the grand champion thing or just
I don't
like
know. I don't know.
okay. Anyway, sorry, I'm off on a tangent. I am ready. I'm trying to trick you into rolling a one here by springing this initiative on you.
That's right. I'm
13.
caught
That's
off
a hide
guard,
in darkness or hide in swamp roll.
and it is a
Oh,
lot bigger than
oh my
three.
God. Okay. Um, you put that guy in a nice. Oh, 24. Yeah, that was a. Yeah, that was just huge. That was just huge. Okay. All right. We're gonna try and finish him off. 5v3 and then a 4v3.
Yeah, I really needed
To win that
win
init.
that
Yep,
initiative. Yeah.
100%. 5v2 on Derek as well. Wow.
Nice.
Okay.
Nice.
Um, yeah.
Uh, yeah, yeah. Dwarves was the number one,
Yes.
which
That
was
makes
probably the
sense.
most obvious thing about my order
That may,
markers.
I mean, yeah, it's a bit of a mixture. Well, my two was on Glenerva. You have some breathing room now. What is her movement? I don't know if I haven't moved her in any of these games yet. Okay, six,
I have the card up. It's
four,
six.
five,
Six, five, six,
six.
one, three, three.
Okay, we're coming for Bjorn. Glenerva versus Bjorn. This is the matchup people have been wanting to see.
It,
This is the
um,
the heavy hitter. Jacob. I'm gonna commission a Mika order marker screen. That might be sick. I'm not gonna lie. That might be kind of sick.
oh, well, my plan this round was to win initiative
Right.
and
That
not
makes sense.
engage with the dwarf.
Oh,
So
that
like
makes sense.
just because Derek could have triple engaged
Yeah,
all of them, and
yeah.
then
You would have only taken
if
one
I triple
attack.
engage, then I have then the dwarf is safe,
Yeah,
and then you take the attacks on Derek, and if you kill him, then I'm bonding with Bjorn,
right. And you still have
and
an attack on a
I'm
dwarf
like
before it
still
switches.
move. And if Derek survives, then I get two attacks, and I can kill all of
Yeah.
your.
No,
But
100%. I
yeah,
mean, yeah. Everything hinged on that initiative for sure. Because if I lose
uh,
that, I drop down in Ravagers, and maybe I kill Derek there, but then it's Glenerva versus stuff left.
yeah.
Especially if I don't
Like
kill Derek, that's really bad.
maybe the classic play is dwarves one, Derek two, dwarves X, and you like double engage, like you actually move up the dwarf on order marker one when you
R-
win initiative.
right, to just hit two Ravagers and hope Derek
And
survives
then the
second
question
attack.
is like you got an order marker split, and where do you attack? And you probably attack
Yeah.
the dwarf
Try
because it's easier to kill, but then I have the Derek order marker.
if
I
Derek's
don't know.
if Derek's engaged, you can hit the Ravager, the last Ravager, and then go for a Glenerva with the dwarf. Oh, but you put just one on the dwarf. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Probably try and kill the Ravager and hope Glenerva's wimpy little attacks don't kill Derek. Because then the dwarf is
Anyway,
still alive. Like I have to go for the dwarf at some point.
right.
Because I can't
Right.
let you bond anymore with just Glenerva. Although there's still the Raider left, so if I kill the dwarf, maybe maybe he finishes. All right, we'll try to finish off Bjorn here. Is
Oh,
that how many lives does he
gotta,
have? Oh, he's got four
he's got
lives. Oh
four.
no. Okay,
The
so
question is how much
how much
any of
punishment
his
can you
other
take?
stats. Okay, it's three. It's 3/3.
It's 3/3. Okay. Oof. Well,
Okay,
it's a tough
lovely.
start.
Well, here comeback starts now.
Hell yeah. That is not too bad. Oof. Minerva.
That was too bad.
Minerva. Um, okay. All right. We'll try that. I think I think that initiative quite handedly put us in the driver's seat. Ooh, one more to add insult to injury. Although he's kind of in an annoying spot. Uh,
He really is in an annoying spot.
I can only attack him twice. Yeah. What the hell? Um,
Yeah,
okay.
you can't even get to the far water.
I
It's
guess we're gonna
crazy.
take hold here then, I suppose. Yeah, I have to go here. 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so we'll take the 4v4. Oh, well,
In a second, I just kill him.
yeah, it might.
No, it's
Not
not.
quite. He's hanging in there. Another 4v3.
And that
Ooh,
is not going to
ooh,
do
okay.
it.
Damn.
I knew that was coming. Okay, where's your order markers? 2 and 2.
Sky
Definitely
will.
something's on Glenerva, but we're gonna go for kills
Yep.
to make me feel good about myself.
Yeah, gotta make it look as close as possible to anyone else checking in.
But
Missed it
missed
by
by
one.
one.
I knew I should have gone for loading instead of
You
holding. I
went for
was
the
thinking
wrong
about it. I was
glyph,
like, I could
man.
pick one or the other and still get two attacks. Damn. Okay. Well, now two's on Glenerva, and she's gonna swing with four on Bjorn. Um. God, Bjorn. Okay. Biggest pain in my
Here goes
thigh. Omegacron, easy.
easy.
Derek, gone. Bjorn, Bjorn, Bjorn,
Okay,
unkillable.
Glenerva. Here we go.
Unkillable.
3. Oh,
Ooh,
no.
okay.
Nope.
I've got
Oh,
three. Okay. They are locked in a vicious stalemate here. Yeah, Glenerva again will take the 4v. And maybe this time. Oh no, don't drag this out. Oh
I
Lord. Oh no.
consider it dragged.
Oh no.
We're gonna get 5 wounds across in a niche switch right here. 3 attack
Jesus.
on Glenerva right here.
Yeah, let's see it. Let's see it. The 3 for 3 like you put on Olag.
No,
Oh no.
no.
Okay. Oh, okay. Well, at least it's gonna take an extra attack. Sky, well, when is that dice versus skill video coming out? I have a new data point. Yeah, I saw the screenshot. I saw the screenshot in the in the Discord. It's pretty impressive. Am I still rolling in the teens on defense? I hope I am. That's pretty funny. Oh, it popped up 25%. That's not nearly as funny. Okay. I don't like that I have to think about this. I really, really don't. Okay. Here we go. All right. Man, these
Okay.
initiatives have been breaking my way. All right, Glenerva, come on. Don't, don't do this. Don't. Okay, let's see no for 3. Oh,
Okay, there it was.
what a way. Good
There
game.
it was. We
Good
spoke it into
game.
existence.
Good game.
Okay.
Man, that was close. Wow.
Yeah,
Um,
that was
yeah.
surprisingly close,
Yeah.
considering how neutered my Omegacron was.
Yeah, he really he really had trouble. I think he got what, 3 kills and then
Did,
just
did he get?
toast.
I mean, maybe. What?
Yeah, because
I
I
guess it
he
was at
got
least two.
I engaged
It
with
might have been
one and
three.
he killed that one after a miss, and then I double engaged and I think he got both, and then that was it. Then he
Yeah,
was gone. That's not enough. That's not
yeah.
enough.
Yeah.
But it's tough.
This
I
army
mean,
just doesn't
Glenerva.
have enough firepower.
No, the dwarves into the ravagers. The thought with this army and it in practice, I should have beat Chris Perkins. That like 100% had had he not had Phantom Lock. Feel pretty confident I win that game. The one against Grey Waves is actually a tough matchup. But my thought with Glenerva was that the range is really bad for the Ravagers, even with the hides. And the melee matchup should be so good for them that
Hmm.
it doesn't matter if I'm playing 90 points. And for the most part, it has sort of come out that way.
Yeah,
Where the they just hit unbelievably hard, and it doesn't matter if Glenerva's not doing anything because they're just steamrolling through whatever they come through. So I don't
yeah,
think the record that game against Chris that bugs me. And I obviously I don't blame him at all because neither of us caught it, and he's a good guy. He would never do
yeah.
something
And
like
it's
that
like
on purpose.
battlements,
It
right?
that just
It
sucks.
wasn't really Phantom Lock. It was just like
It
I
was
think he thought
either
it was battlements, but then
yeah. He had
anyway,
thought that he could like hop over on that middle section on Bad Moon Rising and then swing
yes,
a heavy around. So they either had Phantom Walk or they were really fast for a little bit there. And he had to pick one or the other. So he was either going to give up height on Tornak to get a hit on Uzag, which was really bad, or just not take an attack, which ended up doing 3 wounds, I think, and pretty much changed the game either way. So I think it has a pretty good melee matchup. The problem with Grey Waves was that he had as many figures as I did, um, and that's not very good for them. Um, yeah. So I don't know. The Ravagers are okay. It's nice to hit the swamp map. This would have changed the game pretty drastically. Uh, Otherwise,
yeah,
I mean,
yeah. It
I'm
makes the
pretty sure you
positioning
had the
funny too.
advantage. If not, yeah, yeah. Um, Jacob, nothing will beat the game where I rolled 0% defense. Yeah, when you were playing Vipers, I don't, I don't think that counts. I don't think that one counts. All
Oh
right,
man.
I appreciate the game. Thanks for getting it
Yep.
in. I'm looking
Gonna sign
forward
off.
to
I'll
some audio files
there
coming my
it's
way.
coming. It's
That'd be
coming.
cool. There's a lot of
Sometimes
cool
all I think
projects
about
coming.
is recording vocals.
I'm
We'll
really
get to see you in the
excited.
middle of June, I think.
A little teaser,
I
a
mean,
little teaser there. I
oh,
haven't,
ooh,
yeah, I haven't spoiled
ooh.
anything. I don't know if people even knew this was in the works, but there is, yeah. I've even got the music video planned out and everything. Um, it's ready to go. I'm really excited.
Okay, thanks
All
for the
right.
game.
Yeah, you enjoy your
Yep,
afternoon. Have a good one.
yep. Bye.
Alrighty. Well, yeah, Swamp is good for the Ravagers. Yeah, again, that game against Chris, if we managed to go 1-0, which I still feel like we should have, and it was still so close even with that. It was a mistake that Chris made to get himself into that position, and then he got himself out of that with Phantom Walk on the heavies. Again, not blaming him. It's probably under his skin more than mine. He even offered to walk the game back at that point, which was way more generous than he needed to be. But if we go 1-0, we don't get matched up against Grey Wiz. Maybe we get a better matchup. Then we get this map. All of a sudden, right, we're in the playoffs. So I don't know. I think this was a decent pick, and it's just that one thing against Chris. Not a mistake. I mean, he didn't make a mistake. That was an illegal move that neither of us caught. If I catch that and I'm like kicking myself to not catch it, if I catch that, game's totally ours. And then who knows? Who knows? So I don't think the Ravagers have been fairly represented. I also thought I played really well in the game against Chris. Game against Grey Waves was rough too early in the morning. I felt like I played okay there. We just didn't get the kills we need. The 4v3s and 4v4s don't go through. There's not much you can do. But yeah, I liked this army. I don't have too many regrets. I don't think, other than like that mistake against Chris. But all right. Thanks everyone for watching. This was super fun. It was so nice to be back in the chair here. I'm going to keep working on the stream and see if I can't get it to work for a game or two tonight. With that being said, going to sign off.